14 statistical world facts that'll make you fall in love with numbers. Even if you're not that big on statistical data, some facts can simply blow your mind. Do you know how many hamburgers McDonald sells every single second? The answer will amaze you. So before we dive right in, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you'll always be the first to see our new videos. Number 1. There are less stars in the Milky Way than there are trees on Earth. While it definitely wasn't an easy task, tons of volunteers, environmentalists, and students joined together with scientists to try and count the number of trees on the planet. As for the number of stars in the Milky Way, that job was left just to the scientists themselves. Putting all the information together, they got really shocking results. There are almost 3 trillion trees on our planet, and only 400 billion stars in the Milky Way. Now, 3 trillion trees might sound like a lot, but you also have to consider that 15 billion get cut down every year. So that's why scientists reassure environmental organizations to continue their hard work trying to protect and preserve the trees on our beautiful planet. Number 2. Germany has the lowest share of child population in the world. According to the distribution of population by age, only 12% is under the age of 14 in Germany. The biggest portion of the German population belongs to people between the ages of 25 and 54. They form the prime working age group and take up 40% of the whole population of the country. But in Kenya, for example, the situation is completely different. It's children under the age of 14 that make up 40% of the population. But who knows, maybe the situation in Germany will change significantly with time. Number 3. Mary and James are the most popular baby names. Over the last century, from 1917 to 2016, Mary and James held the record for the most favorite baby names for many parents. Almost 5 billion boys were named James, and 3.5 million girls were called Mary. The runners-up are John and Patricia, and the bronze medal goes to Robert and Jennifer. A lot of seemingly popular names didn't make it to the top of the list though. For example, the name Justin took only 38th place. What are your favorite baby names? Tell us in the comments below. Number 4. China can also be called the Golden Republic. The People's Republic of China is a truly golden republic, since it's the world's largest gold producer. A study concluded that for the last 10 years, China has been producing approximately 440 tons of gold each year. Not to mention, China's gold mining industry has received multiple foreign and domestic investments, leading to further improvement. Maybe if I book my ticket now, by tomorrow I'll strike gold. Number 5. There are more than 200,000 Karlssons in Sweden. Wait, who's a Karlsson? Oh, apparently it's a lot of people in Sweden. It's the 3rd most common last name in the country. The first 2 places are occupied by the surnames Andersson and Johansson. But it was a really close race. There are over 200,000 Karlssons and almost 240,000 Anderssons in the country. Looks like my chances will be good if I go to Sweden, walk up to every guy I see and say, "Mr. Andersson." Number 6. Over the last millennium, the Earth's population has become over 22 times larger. According to the statistics, on July 1st of the year 1000, there were only 275 million people on the planet. But the situation significantly changed in the year 2000, when the whole population of the Earth reached over 6 billion people. There are currently 7 billion people on the planet. And this number increases every second. It's hard to imagine how many there will be in the year 3000. Still, seeing how fast this number is growing is strangely fascinating. Number 7. In a lifetime, you walk a distance that could wrap the Earth 4.5 times. Wondering how they got this statistic? Well, the average person takes 7,500 steps a day. The average life expectancy, in turn, is 80 years. Based on this information, researchers calculated that we walk nearly 110,000 miles over our lifetime. And if you were to go around the entire Earth at the equator 4.5 times, you'd walk almost the same distance. Freaky! Number 8. People in the US watch over 4 hours of TV a day. Americans clearly love television more than any other nation in the world. It turns out they spend 1/5 of their day, or 270 minutes, watching their favorite programs. The runner-up here is Poland, where people enjoy TV almost just as much. They spend 264 minutes every day in front of their TV set. So, where do you stand? Do you watch a lot of TV? What shows can't you live without? Sound off in the comments. Number 9. Saturday is the least common birthday. Researchers have recently conducted an interesting survey to find out which day of the week is the most common birthday. Thursday shattered the competition with almost 18% of children born on this day of the week. Tuesday took second place with about 14% of newborns. And the last place in the top 3 was taken by Wednesday, with approximately the same results. Saturday is the least common birthday with 12% of births. Pretty crazy, right? Number 10. 90% of the emails people receive is spam. According to a report from Cisco, about 90% of all emails sent worldwide is spam. And guess who's putting most of it out there? Believe it or not, the United States is the biggest source of spam, sending almost 18% of the world's junk mail. Turkey and Russia came second and third, respectively, sending the world 9% and 8% of its spam. A lot of these spam emails contain links to dangerous websites which can infect your computer with a virus. So be careful out there and think twice before visiting an unknown site. Number 11. Denmark has the most working mothers in the world. The OECD conducted a worldwide study on women aged 15 to 64 with at least one child. And Denmark has the most mothers in its workforce. 82% of them work after having a baby. Swedish moms are close behind Danish women with nearly the same results. Women from Slovenia, the Netherlands, and Austria also made it in the top 5. Greek moms, however, came last with a little over 50% of them working after having children. Number 12. McDonald's sells 75 hamburgers every second. McDonald's has many fans all over the world, so it comes as no surprise that the company sells 75 hamburgers every single second. They even have a website where you can see how much of each menu item they've sold worldwide in real time. You can find a link to this site in the description box below. Definitely worth checking out. www.everysecond.io/McDonald's. Number 13. 1,700 people become millionaires in the US every day. Now, those are some statistics I'd like to see. The number of millionaires in the United States literally increases every single day. According to Bloomberg and based on projections by the Boston Consulting Group, by the year 2020, 3.1 million new members will join the Millionaires Club. It's already grown by 2.4 million from 2010 to 2015, and this growth just isn't stopping. So is my turn coming soon? It's okay, I can wait. What about now? No? Okay. Number 14. Bangladesh has a bigger population than Russia. Believe it or not, Bangladesh, a country about the size of Iowa, has a lot more people than the biggest country in the world. Russia has a population of about 144 million, while that of Bangladesh is nearly 165 million. That's especially shocking when you think about the size of these vastly different countries. Bangladesh has a total area only 56,980 miles squared, which is 116 times less than Russia's. Bangladesh is able to sustain such a huge population because of the fact that it's located in an incredibly fertile region. Plus, there's a massive river system in the country, which is extremely useful as well. Go Bangladesh! Which of these facts surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments section below. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family to talk about your favorite facts together. Remember to always stay on the bright side.